scout cap off.
Yeah.
Draft cap off. Radio cap off. Pre and post game cap off.
Fishing. I love fishing.
Pure fan.
Yeah.
Pure fan.
Yeah.
If you were just a fan of the Cowboys today,
Yeah.
you got to watch it. You got to do
Yeah.
the thing because, business tuition's cost and you need these jobs.
Yeah,
Right?
right, yeah.
Where would you be as a fan? Like, would you be a person that was like,
Yeah.
because fandom at times, fandom at times is a generational curse.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of Cowboy fans. It's because my daddy's daddy was a Cowboy fan.
Right.
And I watched the Cowboys game on my daddy's lap, and he
Yeah.
watched it on his daddy's lap. And it's a generational fandom that's
Right.
passed on like an heirloom,
Right.
from generation to generation.
Right.
And from here, born a Cowboys fan, raised a Cowboys fan, but as a fan today, if you didn't have to do all the things that require you
Yeah.
to do it, where would you be at in your fandom?
They took my soul. They really have. I would be far more. I've never.
That's deep.
I would never.
Hold on. We gotta let that. We just can't.
Yeah.
You can't just glaze over that.
No, they
because
did.
I think when you say they took your soul, there's going to be a few people that watch this and go,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. That's, and if all those things remove all those things from my fandom, they took it from me, and I find myself far more interested in my alma mater and LSU, like we mentioned, and stuff like that. The Cowboys, I remember in 1981 when Dwight Clark caught the ball in the championship game. I mean, I cried, as a fan. I've seen the highs, the lows. I've competed against Dallas. I've worked for Dallas, and I wanted it to work out. When I was working for the Cowboys, some of the great, even though it was 5-11, it was being part of your team.
Yeah, absolutely.
But today, nah. I'll watch. I would watch. I'm really a fan of nowadays of my college, of LSU. I care more about LSU. It used to be where I cared so much about the Cowboys. I spent so many years going to games, being a part, and then working for the team. It just, the losses just tear you apart. And today, I can't. I mean, it hurts for me to even talk about it. When I post game and they lose a game in San Francisco, or they piss away a game against Miami, or they lose to Green Bay when they had no business losing to Green Bay. That they've taken it from me now. I if just as a fan, I would watch, but I'm not emotionally involved in it like I once
invested
was.
into it.
Yeah, I don't. I'm like I said, I'm 60 years old. I could do without it now if I had to. Seriously,
Yeah.
If there's a side of me, there's other things that I could go do in life. You talked about here my cooking, fishing. Yeah, going to the lake, sitting on the dock, just kind of talking to people, and I just don't. I'm not. It's not that important to me anymore. It's just not.
No, I get it. I understand it, man. But, all right, man, I appreciate you, brother.
Hey, thank you for having me, man.
You're
doing the good, just doing the good work.
Thank you, brother.
Keep it up.
I'm
Just
trying,
keep it up.
man.
I know.
I'm trying, man.
I know you are.
All right, man. Remember, tell somebody about this. I brought company for y'all. I tell you, when I bring y'all the goods, I'm bringing y'all the goods.